Another question I had was when you want to test a product, how how many do you want to have shipped to you to like test the quality? Because just one,
Hmm.
they might just, make the best one.
Hmm. Yeah, everyone has their own level of comfort. It depends on the product. What's the risk of it having a defect? Some products are simpler than others. We typically order, well, in prototype phase, we order a handful, like a handful, whatever makes sense, and then like a box worth. Like I got some boxes underneath here. I got some boxes of samples underneath here. Um, Order a nice box worth, and then once it's done in packaging everything, order another box worth to yourself. But what most people do and what we do is we pay for a third-party inspection service. Um, I can recommend one. They go to the factory and they inspect the units. They give you a whole detailed report. All right, it was 2% defect rate, blah, 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 blah. They inspect all the units.
And what is that company?
It's called a product inspection service.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the name of the company. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
You'll have to
I
ask
thought you
me
had a
later.
specific one you wanted to recommend.
Yeah, we
Okay.
do. Parker handles the logistics, so I'll have to get it from him.
Okay. No worries. Um,
Hmm.
so I guess just sorry for bombing you with so many questions.
No, all good.
Um,
I like it.
uh, so it all just kind of comes back to like the first one is just it's like startup cost obviously is going to depend on what kind of products you're getting. The sweet spot is between 9.99 and 49.99. Obviously, if you're going to be
Hmm.
selling a 49.99 product or 40, the Alibaba price or whatever, the manufacturer price is probably going to be higher than a 9.99 product. And so the startup cost would vary between different products, I'd imagine.
Hmm.
But like as a general rule, what would you like cap yourself at for being reasonable to test one product?
Yeah, I'd say between 800 and 2K. I'd say
Okay.
is would be ideal for a test order.
Okay.
And so that's the first small batch of your first product. You've chosen the product. I would say in an ideal world, try to spend between 8 and 2K. Um, I say that because my mom got started with her product for $800,
Okay.
and it was relatively cheap to buy, like only $2 wholesale per piece. And so what, 400 pieces, and that was that was 2.5 years ago. Now it's still selling, making I think between 1 and 2K profit. Started with $800 of inventory and just
Wow.
went up from there. My little brother borrowed $1,500 from my dad for his first inventory batch. So yeah, eight. Not spending more than 2K, I say would be ideal, but depends on the product. Some some suppliers may have a high minimum order quantity, so you just got to negotiate with them. Standard negotiation stuff. Usually, like I come at them up front. Hey, we're interested in buying 10,000 of these. Like you play it like you're a real serious buyer. Hey, we're interested in buying 10,000. What's your MLQ or no? What's your FOB price, freight on board, and lead time? And they give you a big price for 10,000. Say, okay, great, um, sounds good. Everything we want to move forward. Um, but before we place the 10,000 order, we would like to start with two, whatever makes sense, 500 units,
Yeah.
just to verify the quality. Um, Please send an invoice with that price for 500 units. So you're assuming they're going to give you the $10,000 unit price, 10,000 unit price,
Yeah.
but for 500. So you're just kind of
Okay.
assuming, hey, okay, please send the invoice for that price. This times 500 equals this. Okay, I'll send it via PayPal. You accept? Okay, just like basic, business tactics, like assume the sale, and see what they say.
Hmm.
But yeah, you're a business guy. Basic negotiation stuff with the supplier, or another way to do it is to use a third party to negotiate. And that company is called Source Find Asia. I actually had
Okay.
the founder of that on my podcast. He has a podcast as well, and I actually just texted them this morning about something. They can negotiate on your behalf, but it's pretty easy on Alibaba. You just click send message, and then you
Yeah.
just type 2 sentences, like what I just said.
Okay.
Pretty simple.